Wow, that was a fast ulti. I'm here to show you how to do it. So there's a few things that we need to know. I'm gonna give you 5 tips and we're gonna show off that Z ulti is what we're gonna call it. The Z ulti, the Z ulti. So I'm gonna start with the slide parry. This is a very simple one that I do not see enough people do. It's very easy. We're just Q and W together. So we're literally just using Q and W and that's it. The cool thing about this is we can actually mess with it a little bit. So if I have a vital facing this way, I can actually Q through and parry backwards. So you can throw your parry at any time during the slide. So I could do it late, I could do it immediately with it. But something you can do that I don't see a lot of people do is the slide and then you throw the parry directionally. You can go through them. You can slide into, you know, Jinx traps, Caitlyn traps, Vigard traps, all that type of stuff, and you can stun by just stunning yourself on purpose, basically, so that you can get that slide parry off. The next one is going to be our most consistent combo, which is going to be our auto E, Q, E2, which looks like this, right? Very easy, auto E, Q, E2, and this is going to be the fastest way to take towers as well. So if we're on the tower, we want to auto E, Q, E2. And we keep doing that on repeat, basically, right? And the next thing I want to show is the flash vital. So if I load up my auto and then flash, my auto is going to hit the other side. So it looks something like that, where I'm proccing the vital on the other side, right? So I'm just loading up the auto attack, and before it hits, we flash, boom, beautiful. And once we get better at that, we can use that in games. If somebody's trying to hide a vital or they're moving away from us and maybe we're standing on the side, we can do it like this as well, and then maybe cut them off, get that extra movement speed. This is something that's going to be really useful, and you need to know how to do this to do the fast 4 ulti on Fiora. So the next tip is going to be your Q auto attack. So whenever you use Q, it's actually an animation cancel or an auto cancel where I can auto attack right after the ability hits, right? So I Q and I can auto right after. So it's 2 autos if I'm close enough, like that, which is more damage. But what if we take the flash vital trick and we utilize it here as well? And when we Q in for the auto attack, what if we flash to hit the vital on the other side before it goes through? Something like this. So I can Q and hit that vital, which is huge if I'm trying to get in front of somebody or get quick damage off. Maybe I'm getting ganked from the bush here and I need to get away really quickly. I get that vital and get that movement speed and I get on out of there, right? But now we're gonna talk about the last thing, which you saw in the first clip, the Z ulti. Now this is something that was really the main priority of this video. I just wanted to show little tips on maximizing the damage as well. Now, typically the standard fast ulti goes a little something like this. It's always clockwise, right? So we want to go around or go the other way. And then when you're doing it fast, it looks something like this, where we're going to use our flash vital that we learned to hit like that. So this is typically the standard. It's pretty fast. Usually you can get all 4 off before they get out of the stun if you were to stun them with the parry. And you need to know how to do this before you're going to be able to do the Z ulti. So it's something that you're going to want to practice. Practice it from different positions and stuff like that. Make sure you're consistent with it before we do the Z ulti. Now here is what the Z ulti looks like when we do it properly. So how did we do the Z ulti? Let's slow it down and show what we're doing so that you guys can understand. So like I said, it's a Z. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in theory, if enemy was moving, let's say enemy was moving in a straight line, we would actually be able to hit all 4 vitals without moving whatsoever. So this is kind of like a concept ulti, and it takes a lot of effort. I don't even have this mastered. I'll tell you that. You're gonna see an edited video. I can't do this every time. I am not good enough to do it every time yet. I want to keep practicing and get it down. But once you get that ulti, that original fast 4, this is going to be the next fast 4. This is actually much faster. It's actually much faster, and once you get that down, enemy moving in a straight line, let's say he was moving, I would hit this, he would move to the point where I could hit this, and then I would just have to flash over, and he would finish it for me, basically. So, slowing it down here, we're going to Gore, move, auto E, flash into the top vital with a Q to slide and finish it. But it's really cool. It's a really cool concept, really cool theory. Now we have a new thing that we can practice as Fiora mains, which we're going to call the Z ulti, the Z ulti, the fastest ult on Fiora. And I feel like if you practice it, you can make it super, super consistent. So once again, we are going to Gore Drinker, move, auto E, flash, Q to the top vital. And then once we get that down right, we've got the fastest ulti you can possibly do. So guys, get out there, get in the practice tool. It's time to maximize our damage on Fiora. Let's do it. So I really hope this video helps you guys out. Spend 15 minutes before your ranked sessions just messing around with some of these combos, and I promise you it's gonna help. Good luck on your climb, and until next time, peace out. Love ya. Bye-bye.